Hello and welcome to one more video from Kolkata Food Trotters, your family, my family and our family. And today we are at this Margaret's Deck. The first time we are out of Kolkata and we are here to present to you Darjeeling Food Trail 3.0 by Kolkata Food Trotters. Right here, when we come to this beautiful lawn, there's this pathway, the wooden pathway where I'm walking right now. It feels like you're walking into the lap of nature because that's how beautiful this place is. Merry Christmas! 25th of December 2020. We are freezing in cold. It's 2 degrees centigrade and we are at the epitome of Darjeeling, the Queen of Hills. We are at Glenaries, guys. Background, guys, you can see the art deco look and feel of this building from 1934, and this is Kevinters for you. I hope you liked the whole virtual tour, and let us meet again at the next destination of Kolkata Food Trotters, presenting to you Darjeeling Food Trail 3.2. Clear blue sky, and the fact that where I'm sitting is at a heritage corner of a heritage restaurant, which is none other than Kevinters, and I'm sitting at their art deco building. Any coverage of Kevinters is incomplete with the man behind Kevinters, the current third generation owner. I am so glad, so proud to present to you Mr. Rahul Jha. So welcome to Kolkata Food Trotters.
Thank you so much.
Not many people know from where did Kevinters originate.
Kevinters was started by Mr. Edward Keventer, who was a Swedish entrepreneur, and he was closely associated with the Raj. So at all the places where the British Raj had their establishment, they used to keep Mr. Edward Keventer as the person who used to supply them with dairy and meat products.
Wow. Okay.
So Darjeeling, Delhi, Calcutta, Aligarh, Lahore, Simla, in all these places there was a Kevinters.
Okay.
Yeah.
So many
about 14 or 15 Kevinters all over India.
I wanted to show you a hidden gem of Darjeeling. There is this door which tells you this is Mohan Eateries. Mohan Eateries is all about Nepali traditional food, guys. It's run by Mohan Rai, and this is almost a 30-year-old standalone restaurant. So if you come inside, it's like it finishes the moment you step in. It's that small. Around 9 to 10 people can sit and have their food together. The whole look gives you a very traditional yet a very mixed kind of a look. So Sonam is out here. Sonam is our best friend today because she is going to help us understand what is so special about the food that we are looking at. Tell us each ingredient in detail and also the Nepali names of those ingredients.
This is achar. We call in Nepali, the Nepali name is mula.
So this is basically radish and churpi all mixed together, grated, and churpi is basically the hard cheese that you find out here.
This is called feeling achar. It's kind of flour, local flour. So this is saag, raya saag, spinach, and this is papad.
Of course.
And this is called dolle in Nepali. It's a very hot spice chili in local.
So guys, if you can have this just like that, no, I'm not going to do that. But if you can, you are really a spicy eater.
And this is dal, musuri dal. In Nepali we call musuri dal. And this is again a churpi.
So this is liquefied churpi.
Liquefied churpi made as a dal. And this is spinach, local spinach, cut and fermented, and it's made as a liquid, and we call gundruk in Nepali.
So for the non-veg people, this is where we focus on now, the meat part. So first and foremost, I would like to show this. This is nothing else but something very special, and this is called
Buff chikuti in Nepali.
And you can also have the pork version of it, which is known as pork sukuti.
Yes, this is chicken, local chicken. We call chasha in Sherpa language, Sherpa Tibetan Bhutia. We call chasha, but in Nepali we call kukraku masu.
Kukraku masu. Masu is meat.
Means meat. Kukra means
chicken.
Chicken. Okay, this is pork curry, local pork curry, and in Nepali we call faksha.
And of course, for me personally, the king of all meats is beef. And so if you could just explain the beef curry.
This is beef curry, and in Tibetan we call langsha.
Langsha. So faksha, langsha.
Langsha, chasha.
Chashya. So everything is more or less related. Yes. So Sonam, thank you so much. She was very kind enough to take us through this amazing feast. So now I think I should say bye-bye too, so that I can feast on all of this while you guys watch the rest of the video. And also please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, because this is Kolkata Food Trotters presents Darjeeling Food Trail 3.0. Kolkata Food Trotters, your family, my family, our family.
Thank you.
So when we are in Darjeeling, the most important and integral part of Darjeeling is its Darjeeling tea. We all know Darjeeling. Actually, people across the globe know Darjeeling because of its tea. And when we talk about Darjeeling tea, a very important aspect of that is played by one brand, and that is none other than Nathmul's.
The first thing which comes to my mind when I meet people who are very curious about us is the history of our family, the history of our tea company. It's about 100 years before, when our ancestors migrated to Darjeeling from Rajasthan, and my great grandfather, Mr. Bhuvan Sarda, whom we owe everything that we have today, He was the person who thought of starting up as an entrepreneur in Darjeeling. Our ancestors came up with this idea that we should have a small roof, a place where people are able to come drink tea, they are able to buy tea, and that was initially the idea behind our business. So at the moment, giving you a brief about what we are into, we stock teas from multiple tea estates of Darjeeling. You can say about a good 70-80% of the Darjeeling tea farms, and the idea is the same. Darjeeling, being Darjeeling tea, is very special, very well known for the flavor, the taste and the aroma it possesses.
This is the place where people flock in the night for their continental dinner. They flock in the afternoon for their lunch. And of course they flock during the mornings for their continental breakfast. So without further delay, let me take you in. Queue is again the famous queue of Glenaries, where you will get the most amazing continental breakfast and along with that a great view. So without further delay, let me just take you in and show you the place. So this is the eatery section, the inside eatery section of Glenaries, with loads of tables. You can see all of them chock-a-block full because they're all trying to have their amazing Monday morning breakfast. It's freezing cold, guys, and you need some great food to ensure that you are warm inside and out. When we talk about Glenaries, we talk about the view, we talk about the food, and we talk about this open air section, which is the most sought after section whenever we are talking about Glenaries. And of course the main view is what you will get there. You can see Bhanu Bhavan, and just behind Bhanu Bhavan is where you see the whole train right there, ready, waiting for you to adore it, to love it, and to come back again and again and again. So I am standing at the entrance of what I consider to be one of the most beautiful homestays I have ever encountered till date in my life, and that is nowhere else but Khushi's Farm. They call it the Khushi's Farm because this is actually a farm stay, because whatever you eat, most of the items, most of the produce happens in-house, is sourced in-house. So without further delay, let me take you inside and show you. So once we have entered out here, I will first like to show you a lot of wildlife. This is basically a fish harvesting pond. A lot of fishes are inside. So I will show you a swimming pool, but then unfortunately the swimming pool is half filled. But this looks amazing with that backdrop. You can check out that. Those are organic honey farms where honey is produced organically. So everything out here that you have is organic. This is the main cottage. Of course, inside there's also a dining area as well, where you will get to see everything. And we also have an open air restaurant kind of a setup, which is not a restaurant, not a cafe, but a place where you can have your evening bonfires, you can have your barbecues, and very well rock carved seats for you to sit and enjoy the lap of nature. But right now Where I want to go is just here, to the streams. This is the place where I just want to be. And this is the thing, guys. This is paradise on earth. If you can see this is paradise on earth. Amazing, isn't it?